Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Walafuddin Maliq bin Ahmad, and I will present my industrial training presentation, Faculty of Agro-Based Industry, July 2023. Farm Tokou is one of Sabah enterprise that has been doing aquaponics since 2008 and has been directed by Sir Gerald Thomas Wong. Their vision is to provide high quality of agricultural product. Besides focusing in aquaponic farming, Farm Tokou also practice bed fertigation and hydroponic to fulfill the needs of the local community. Because the company want to serve as a go-to person for everyone with an agricultural interest. The application of IoT smart farming in Farm Tokou really help farm to boosting their output and quality of the productions. Farm Tokou also is in the process of developing agrotourism for the community to raise awareness about contemporary farming and its value to the environment. This is the organization chart of Farm Tokou that has been directed by Sir Gerald Thomas Wong and has been assisted by 7 of his staff. We have business executive, sales marketing, marketing supervisor, technical supervisor, farm supervisor, field technical support, and technical assistant. So, what is I assigned to do when I do my internship at Farm Tokou? First, I want to explain about tilapia fish. Because Farm Tokou doing aquaponic farming, tilapia fish is used demand of organic nutrients for vegetable needs. The fish waste is content of nitrate in the fish waste. So effective microorganism will dispose the nitrate and turn it become nitrate for the vegetables nutrient. Mostly fish for tilapia fish needs to 6 months or above because it's a good condition for the fish to produce good quality fish waste. Second is dwarf pak choy. Dwarf pak choy is one of the vegetable that has been growing at the farm of Farm Tokou. Farm Tokou vertical flower farming is 100% organic because it also uses fish waste as a nutrient sources. Each tower has 36 hole and one row had 10 towers. Every week, we only harvest 1 row to ensure the continuous supply of the vegetable for a weekly basis. Now, the retail price of this vegetable is 9 ringgit per kilo. Greenhouse project. This is also the task has been assigned to follow the technical team to site visit 10 villages that has been participate in Yayasan Hasanah grant. Mostly of the local community is B40 to ensure that local community can make money from aquaponic farming. Farm Tokou become a supplier of farming tool and has a technical team to build a greenhouse like our vertical farming at the farm. Each greenhouse need at least 2 weeks of period construction from building poles until we set up a UV plastic with an IoT, which is e-grow that have been applied in every greenhouse that we set up. Farm Tokou also provide the client full system of vertical aquaponic farming with an IoT called e-grow. E-grow will help boosting the needs of e-grow can rate 4 parameters, which is pH, EC, air temperature, and humidity. This IoT system can help the local community to ensure that they can have a stable condition of the aquaponic farming. After the consultation, the local community will survive after the period time of our consultation. We also provide them training to ensure that local community knows how to handle aquaponic farming by greenhouse theoretically and practically. So my technical report for my internship, first is bed fertigation. Bed fertigation, I've been tasked to germinate Brassica rapa or sawi bunga in bed fertigation. Bed fertigation, we use heavy fertilizer to growing the vegetables. So we know that bed fertigation is not 100% organic because we use chemical fertilizer. Beras sarapa need at least 1 week to germinate and 5 weeks at bed fertigation to growing until harvest week. Beras sarapa is one of vegetable had a demand in Kota Kinabalu. So besides on using aquaponic farming, we also use bed fertigation as a backup for the vegetables. We also tell the customer that beras sarapa of the bed fertigation is not 100% organic, but it's safe to eat. For week 1 bed fertigation of beras sarapa, we just only set 0.8 of EC to make sure that vegetable rapa can adapt the heavy fertilizer usage. For the next week, until the harvest day, we just increase 0.2 every week to make sure that beras sarapa or sawi bunga can growing at the optimum phases. Second is mixing heavy fertilizer. So mixing heavy fertilizer is one of the tricky ways that we need to understand before mixing the heavy fertilizer. Heavy fertilizer cannot directly mixing to each other to make sure the heavy fertilizer is not damaged. What I mean about the damage is heavy fertilizer have different elements of chemical. If we don't have enough water to dilute it first, so heavy fertilizer cannot directly mixing to each other without enough water to dilute it. Heavy fertilizer is focusing on NPK, which is nitrogen, phosphorus, and kalium to growing phases of the vegetable needs. For beras sarapa or vegetables, we only need to focus on nitrogen and phosphorus. Why? Nitrogen is good for leaf and phosphorus is good for the roots. Alright, so heavy fertilizer have a certain measurement to focusing on the NPK. So Farm Tokou also have the standard of the measurement to focus the nitrogen and phosphorus to make sure the vegetable is growing at its maximum phases. My third report is sharing session. This is the biggest opportunity that Farm Tokou given me during my internship. I've been tasked to do a sharing session about aquaponic farming of one of our participants, Yasana Aquaponic Farming. Institut Pertanian Sabah come to field visit on asking about how our aquaponic farming has been handled and has been set up. They are also focused on IoT that has been applied in aquaponic farming of one our participant in Geran Yayasan Hasana. So this training session is focusing on what it grow efficiency to help local community to boosting their product quality and quantity. eGrow have the iCloud storage that can store 30 days analysis of reading parameters, which is EC, pH, humidity, and air temperature. eGrow also can be used anywhere, anytime, because it's also an application that can read inner life parameters that may help the local farmer to have a fast react if something happen in aquaponic farming. So in conclusion, Farm Tokou is one of the best enterprise that has been known in Sabah. Farm Tokou also give opportunity to interns to grow their soft skill in communication and knowledge. Farm Tokou also giving me an exposure to in reality industry that how the organic farm has been handled in Sabah. So Farm Tokou is one of the place that I can suggest to the UMK. Sir Gerald Thomas Wong also said to me that attitude comes first before the knowledge, because attitudes can create a consistency of learning. So my suggestion for the faculty that we can consider having an agreement with a certain industry that related to the faculty courses that has a good KPI. That agreement should have a give and take details to the faculty and the industry. because our faculty has organized many programs that can expand students' soft skills. So we are sure that our students can apply it to the industry to boost and help them to produce a good quality and productivity. Second is faculty should be more active in conducting a personal skill program besides only focusing on the theoretical knowledge. For faculty information, there are some of our future students that good in exam but they don't know how to control their emotion while working. Multitasking may stress them, so it may affect their quality of works and not give a good impression to the company. To my fellow junior, be hard on your life before your life be hard on you. This is two pictures. One a memorable photo at UMKJLI with my brotherhood chaos boy, my group mate, housemate, and my friends. And the second picture is my one memorable photo at industry at Tokou, which is the complete staff and interns having that hangout at Tanjung Aru to watching the sunset. For another information, Farm Tokou also have a product of organic product, which is organic pest control that made from chili and garlic. We have Bacteria Plus, which is effective microorganism to increase the disposal fish waste for organic farming. Second is seaweed extract. Seaweed extract we know good for the base nutrient for most of product, not in agriculture, also in cosmetic. That's all from me. I'm Muhammad Walafuddin Maliq bin Ahmad. Want to say thank you for faculty and the industry that teach me how to survive in real life working. Thank you.